Camptown races, sing this song, do what note? Oh, a note from my bookie, huh? I guess they finally located my horse. I went to the races today and I put $20 on a horse's nose. Found out after the race I could have bought him for 10. Oh, I didn't mind him getting left at the post. That could happen to any horse. But when he stopped in front of the grandstand and asked me which way did they go, that's when I gave up. And I thought I had a good horse. He left the post 20-1, came in at 5:15. You've heard of the photo finish? Huh, they made an oil painting of this rascal coming. Yes, sirree. He ran so slow that the jockey felt guilty. When they got to the stretch, the jockey started to give the horse the whip. As he was giving the horse the whip, the horse looked around the jockey and said, "Man, what in the hell are you hitting me for? There ain't nobody behind us." Well, we saw a very funny race there. They had a lot of horses with strange names. I say strange, but I guess race horses usually have strange names. The announcer came up and they blew the bugle. He said, "Good evening, friends. Here we are at Pasture Park. Great weather today, and we are expecting a thrilling race." He said, "There is an unusual contest on the board. 8 thoroughbred horses and 1 jackass." He said, "Now, Bill Brown has a speedy mule, a fine animal. Ordinarily, mules don't run with thoroughbred horses, but we think that this mule will make it. He's entering him in the race, and he's calling him Bill's Ass." The other horses in the race are number 1, Spring Bed, number 2, Pinky Panty, number 3, Bear Belly, number 4, Pussy Willow, number 5, Little Doctor, number 6, My Dickie, number 7, Lady Nipples, number 8, Cold Towel, number 9, Big Rubber, and of course, Bill's Ass. The jockeys are mounting now and getting ready to ride. Jockey Matt is now on Spring Bed. Jockey Waters is on Cold Towel. And Jockey Strap is on My Dickie. Back in the paddock pen, the visitors are looking over the entries, and all the horses seem to be in good condition. Let's see, here they are now. Ah, yes, Spring Bed seems to be ready for the grind. Pinky Panty seems kind of frail. Some think that she will go down before the race begins. Bear Belly is there between Lady Nipples and My Dickie. My Dickie certainly looks hard and firm, a beautiful piece of horseflesh. My Dickie and Pussy Willow are standing there side by side. Pussy Willow has been superbly groomed, combed, and brushed, and stands there now, shining black, a lovely horse, Pussy Willow. Pussy Willow is jumping about there on the track, just raring to go. The standings and the odds are as follows. My Dickie and Pussy Willow are the favorites, but many are looking for Big Rubber to save the day. Little Doctor is from the same stable as Big Rubber, and they are both instructed to watch My Dickie and see that he doesn't slip through and win for the rival color. They're at the post now. All of the horses seem a little bit nervous. Spring Bed is beginning to bounce up and down already. Pinky Panty is beginning to wither with the heat and the perspiration of nervous excitement. They're having a little trouble with My Dickie in there. He keeps rising up. They can't seem to keep him down in his stall. It looks as though Jockey Strap will be unable to control My Dickie, and they are bringing a new jockey out to ride My Dickie. Let me see if I can find his name here, his initials and his last name on the back of the program here. A. Crab will be riding My Dickie. A. Crab. He rides for Miss Amelia Ointment. She's one of the Blue Bloods, of course. A. Crab, that's Gene Crab's brother. Are they ready? Yep, there they are. They're off. Down the front stretch, it's Bear Belly in front with Pinky Panty so far up the track that Pussy Willow is out of sight. At the quarter turn, the horses are running recklessly now. Look out! There's an accident. My Dickie rams smack into Bill's ass. But neither horse seems to be hurt. There's a little shoving there now in the second place. There's a flare of tempers between the horses, and Little Doctor reaches over and bites Lady Nipples. Around the turn and into the back stretch, the action is so fast that Jockey Matt is having a tough time staying on spring bread. Bear Belly is taking a terrific pounding at this stage of the ride. All of the horses are strung out single file now. Single file, and Bill's ass is out behind. The pace has slackened for a moment now, and Bear Belly is not so active anymore, but gee, my Dickie is running. Running beautifully. And Little Doctor is putting on the pressure, trying to check his speed, just as I said he would do. But my Dickie does not intend to be cut off. Bill's ass gives up the race, and back at the scoreboard, I can see that they are scratching Bill's ass. The horses are running in a pack now. And out of the pack comes Big Rubber, and he's rolling right up on top of the nose of my Dickie, who is thrusting ahead looking for an opening. He's trying to get in there before the last-minute spurt comes, but Pussy Willow refuses to give an inch. They're near the finish now, and the jockeys are applying the whip. A Crab gives my Dickie a stinging blow, and he jumps ahead, but Pussy Willow meets the challenge and is up on him all the way. They're at the finish now. They're over, and my Dickie wins by a head. I didn't mind him getting left at the post. That could happen to any horse. But when he stopped, Bill's ass gives up the race, and back at the